Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie and this is going to be another fall weekly reading vlog, and I'm just really excited. I feel like every couple days there's more and more fall stuff around town and more fall content to consume, and I am just loving it and ready for it. So I'm excited to do another fall vlog. I am hopefully finishing up my current read today, which we'll talk about once I finish it. And then we will be reading like a fall paranormal romance next, so I'm excited to dive into that. I just got a coffee at the local spot in town. I'm gonna go home and try to read a little bit before I have to log on to work, and I'm really excited to share my week with you. Okay, quick check-in because I did finish You're Next by Tate James. This is the third book in the Devil's Backbone series, and I believe the final book. And I don't know, I loved the first book and the second book. I gave them both 4 stars. It's not really my genre, so they weren't really like perfect to me, like a 5-star, but I really enjoyed myself and I was really excited about this final book. And honestly, it just didn't grab me the way that the first 2 did. And I feel like the pacing was kind of weird, or like she was focusing maybe on like the wrong things to like wrap up the series. I did really like the ending. I thought it really grabbed me, and reading the last 2 chapters in the epilogue, it was like, okay, let's finish this. Like I was excited to finish it. I don't know, I'm giving it a 3-star. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to read Tate James' other series, Madison Kate. I bought the first book already, so I will be reading that probably not until next year, but I am excited to read more of her books. And I had a really fun time with this series, but I don't know, for like the third and final book, it just didn't quite do it for me. And I feel bad about it because I really wanted this to be like the perfect wrap up to the series, but I don't know. And maybe I read the first 2 back to back and then I had to wait a month for this. So maybe I just kind of lost a little bit of interest in that month. I'm not sure. I did pick this up on release day, and it definitely took me longer to read than I thought. It came out last Tuesday and it's Monday today, so it almost took me a whole week to read, which I think my average in August was 2 days to finish a book. So definitely took longer than I would have liked, but still enjoyed myself. Still recommend this series. It's a dark romance series. Why Choose, Secret Society. They're in college. It's fun. It is really fun. Family drama, all of it. So I probably won't pick up my next read until later tonight, but I do plan on starting Love at First Fright tonight. I did get an arc of this, and I did not get to it before its release date. It released on September 16th, so last Tuesday, the same day that this came out. Do plan to start it tonight. It's a paranormal romance, and I'm super excited to dive in. I really don't know too much about it, and I kind of like that. So I'll be giving updates throughout the book to kind of let you know what it's about and what I think. The plan tonight, I'm finishing up my lunch break with work right now. I went for a mile walk and stopped at the library, and now I'm gonna grab some food and eat it at my desk and continue to work. And then after work tonight, I want to start that book. There's Monday Night Football, and I would like to get a junk journal spread or 2 done. I've been kind of putting it off, and I have like 3 or 4 spreads that I'm behind on, so I would like to get 1 or 2 of those done tonight, probably while we watch football. And yeah, I'm trying to have like a nice productive Monday to start my week, so I will check in later. Okay, I'm done with work and I just sat down. I'm in the basement, which I really never film down here, but I did a quick little yoga stretch because my back has been killing me lately. Did a quick little yoga stretch. I put away all of my clothes, like 3 weeks worth of clothes, and I took a shower. And now I still have a little bit of time before my husband comes home. He's doing like a side project for his aunt and uncle. He does like kitchen remodels and things like that. So he's working a little late tonight, and I am going to watch a movie I've been wanting to watch since I've seen previews for it. I don't know if it came out late last year or early this year. It's called Drop, and it's like a thriller. I don't know, I'm just like in the mood to watch it, and I saw Peacock had it now for streaming, so I'm gonna watch that. And I'm actually gonna work on my junk journal, which I'm like behind in. I kind of use it more as like a scrapbook with like cute junk and not like so much like food wrappers and things like that. And I did already like prep everything, so I actually cut up an old wedding card from our wedding that we received. I saved them all, and now I use them like in scrapbooking. So a really cute little wedding card, our fancy little nameplates, and two pictures that we took there. So like that's one of the spreads. I have another one from apple picking. We're gonna kind of multitask. And I'm drinking an Olipop. I love this crisp apple flavor. And yeah, once my husband gets home, we'll eat dinner and watch some football and some wrestling, and I'll start my book. Hi. Kev's ready for the movie. We have a spread for the apple orchard with our dog, a 31st birthday card from my parents, and a page for the wedding we went to last weekend. Hi, hello. It is Wednesday, and I just wanted to do a really quick reading check-in. I didn't check in at all yesterday because I was in the office and I didn't read at all. So I'm currently reading Love at First Fright, and I'm finding it really hard to get into this book because it's written in third person, and third person takes me out of the story so easily. I get distracted so easily, and I feel like I just can't like fully immerse into the story, into these characters. So I'm kind of struggling. I've read 2 chapters so far, and I'm really trying to push through. The love interests are about to meet, I think, in this next chapter, hopefully. So I'm really trying to push through because I did receive an arc of this on NetGalley, so the need to review it is there, so I can get my NetGalley score up, because I'm definitely behind on arcs this year. I was doing really well the first half of the year, and then now I just have been reading other things and not the arcs that I have. So I do need to read this, but I fear it's gonna put me in a reading slump. So I'm hoping it gets better, and I'm hoping I can get into it and stay into it and actually read more than 1 chapter at a time. So I got a coffee this morning and finished the chapter I fell asleep in the middle of last night. And now I'm gonna have to go log into work and get on with my day. But I just wanted to do a check-in, let you know what I'm reading and my thoughts. Hopefully there's nowhere to go but up, so we'll see. Hi, hello. I am just on my lunch break. It is Thursday, and I am still struggling to get through Love at First Fright. Unfortunately, I'm 16% of the way through, and it's really hard to find motivation to read it because I'm not loving it, and it's in third person. And I have so many books on my TBR, on my Kindle, physically, like just on my mind that I want to read like right now. So I'm kind of in a reading slump, which I hate. I do hate. But I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna set a timer on YouTube for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna touch my phone. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna read for 30 minutes straight, hopefully read 2 to 3 chapters of this book, get further into it, and hopefully I start to like it more. But yeah, I don't want to DNF it because I want to review it on NetGalley, and I've had the ARC for a while, so I want to give it a chance, and you know, I'm just hoping for a 3-star at this point. But yeah, I'm also in the same sweatshirt as yesterday. Mind your business. I'm working from home. It doesn't matter. So not that anyone cares. But yeah, so let's read for a half hour. Let's get it done. Checking in. I put together our new TV entertainment center and replaced it, and I have to get used to it, but I think I love it. It's so much nicer than our old one. And my husband's on his way home, and we're gonna watch football, and he's bringing home Culver's for dinner, and I'm so excited. We like never get it, but I'm gonna make a fun little drink in my new Anthropology cup. I ordered this because the dog kind of looks like our dog. So cute. I couldn't say no. Literally couldn't. We have this ice maker. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna get ice. And now it's gonna be aggressively loud. 7-Up. And a splash of grenadine.
A slow blink.
You are allergic to the sun.
Yes.
Happy Friday. So excited. I actually took a half day today. So I went into the office from like 8:30 to 12:30, and then I got to come home and just chill. And I don't have much to say on the book that I'm reading. I did listen to 2 of the novellas in the Scared Sexy little like author thing that Amazon does. They've done a Valentine's Day one and a Christmas one where like 6 authors all write novellas in the same kind of like genre, and they're so fun, and they're free to listen and read on Kindle Unlimited. So I like to listen to them on audio. They're about like hour to 2 hour listens, and then if you listen faster, it's even quicker. So they're perfect for like my commute, which is between an hour and an hour and a half. So on my way to work today, I started Hot for Slayer by Ali Hazelwood, book 1 in this little 6-book series. And I finished it while I was working. And this one follows a vampire and a vampire slayer, which vampire slayers are also like immortal. So you have some like stabbing situations, but they both can heal, and like they've known each other's for like centuries and have been like having this banter for centuries. Like they see each other every like 10 years, and they've kind of been like building this banter. I'm not gonna say much because it's literally like a 2-hour audiobook, so I don't want to give any spoilers because I think it's really fun. But yeah, it was really good, and I gave it 4 stars. And then on my way home from work, I listened to Falling by Christina Lauren, book 2. And this one is about a fallen angel and a human. And honestly, really good. It was like the perfect length for my commute home. It was really good. I'm excited to keep reading those. I have 4 left. I love when they come out with these collections. And then I am about 30% of the way into Love at First Fright. It is getting better. I am liking it a little bit more. I don't think it's gonna be as paranormal as I wanted it to be. I thought like he was some kind of like paranormal being, but I think she can just see ghosts. I think. There is a ghost dog, which excites me and maybe makes me sad at the same time. And then they are hinting at like a dom sub relationship, like 50 Shades of Grey kind of stuff, which I was not expecting. One, by the cover, and just like, I guess it did say like a spicy paranormal romance, but I'm very interested to see how that's handled in this setting. I don't know if I've said anything about the plot. She's a horror book author, and he is the lead actor in her book to movie adaptation. And at first, she does not like him, doesn't think he's a good fit for this role. They're already kind of getting to know each other and like each other more. There was like a dislike in the start of the book, but I'm very curious as to how the relationship will like start and how like the intimacy will look in this book. I hate when it's like a chore to read, and I've already told myself I can't DNF it, so I have to just keep going. I have to just keep reading. Wish me luck. Hi, hello. It is Saturday morning and I'm reading, and I'm finally over 50% into Love at First Fright. But something was just like revealed, and I just want to say like a quick note about how I'm feeling about this book right now. So it's kind of getting better and more fast paced. The characters are like kind of together at this point. If you don't want any spoilers, don't listen to me for a couple minutes, but I feel like the author is using sexuality as like a way to be like almost too woke in her writing in this story. So there's like two ghosts in this manor that they're filming at, and they're like in love with each other. So there's like a lesbian ghost couple, and then one of the main plot points for the male main character is that he's bi and he's not out, and he doesn't want to be out because he's like an action actor, and his like agent is blackmailing him with the information that he's bi, which like these days I don't really think being bi would really hurt his career, but who am I to say? I don't know. So that's like a major plot point. And then it just came out that the female main character is bisexual as well. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, I feel like the author is trying to be too woke in this like era of inclusivity. And that's great and all, but it just feels like it doesn't matter as much if she's just throwing it around. I don't know. And then there's like the Dom subplot point now, and he's like ashamed that he's a dominant, but like he's not even doing anything crazy or like hurting anyone or doing anything bad, and like she wants it, like she's a sub, so like she's like, no, this is great, and he's like, oh, I'm just so ashamed. And it's like, what is going on? Like, I just feel like sexuality is like too big of a point in this story. Obviously it's an important topic, and like sprinkle it in here and there, but I feel like it's overpowering, and it's just like, what is going on? So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not really loving this anymore, but it's starting to read faster, and I'm very happy about that. I will finish this today. I'm at my favorite Free Little Library, and I already see something that I'm really excited about. Anxious People. I have not read this yet. I'm definitely gonna grab this. I put this in here. This is my copy. I have this already. Ooh, these books are hot. Yeah, that was really easy. I'm definitely taking Anxious People. And I'm gonna put in Harry Potter. Okay, I stopped at a second Free Little Library, but it was like, it looked like people were home and I just didn't really want to film. I don't know, but I did find the arrangement, and it's really exciting because I read this a couple years ago on my Kindle and I really enjoyed it, and I kind of want my mom to read it, so I picked it up to have on my shelves. And then I'm at a third one right now, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart after, so let's see if I can find anything here. I did finish Love at First Fright, and unfortunately, I'm going to give it 2 stars. It just didn't work for me for a couple reasons, and that's okay. Hi, me from the past to end off the vlog. If you made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you'll stay and check out my next video or my past videos. Just stay and hang out. This week, the book wasn't quite for me, and that's okay. I did really like the novellas I listened to. They all can't be winners, and I'm excited for what I have planned next week. Very fall, cozy vlog, couple books, and yeah, I am just so excited that it's gonna be October. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye!